welcome to our first Women's Super-Liga match of the Saturday evening. Here we have Furia Futsal Club up against Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. So for the team lineups, Furia Futsal Club, we have Catherine Adams, number 4, Penelope Clayton, number 21, Becky Musial, number 17, Andrea Priado, number 29, Janine Camilla, number 31, Nina Borman, number 6, Samantha Riches, number 9, and Rosie Lethane, number 5, with Chris Castro, the coach. And then for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre, we've got Anna Di Nonna, number 8, Latoya Crotty, number 1, Taylor Reid, number 11, Amy Harrop, number 30, Luana Asenso Capello, number 9, Tiana Klomp, number 18, Thea Dunn, number 16, Corrine Bango Gang, number 12, and Laura Paiko Enin, with Nesta Fonseca, the coach for them. So an enticing matchup we have in store this evening. Furia Futsal Club, they started with a bang last time out up against Perth AFC, and Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. It's a big performance from them as well, as we just pull up last week's results. No, sorry, it was a disappointing result from them. They went 11-2 down to the Andinas. So we'll see how both sides react. Obviously, Rockingham Cambio Cumbre, they want to get their first win of the season. And this new look Furious side, they want to get their second win of the season. So we'll see how both teams go. As here come Furia Futsal Club. Intercepted though was Clayton. Then on the break come Cumbre. Reid at the back. She comes out wide. Asensio tries to take it down the line on Priado, but it's into touch. Cumbre regain possession. Great hold up play. Beautiful 1-2. Cuts inside, but then just fell over her own feet. Did Norna. And now Dunn at the back. Wide to Reid. Back to Dunn. Down the line. Asensio. Beautiful switch of play. Back to Reid. She takes it down the line. Here's Reid. And it was just over wide of the bar. Musial might have been beaten. Clayton, Priado. Exchanging passes. Now Borman and Adams. Priado looks for the ball into Borman. Couldn't find her. And Cumbre back in possession once again. Asensio cuts inside. It's scrappy in possession, but Reid comes out on top to Dunn. She drives inside, goes for the shot from range, but it was wide of the post. Priado brings it to halfway, but then scrappy in possession. It's well done there by Adams. Gets Furia back underway. Long ball. Clayton lays it back for Borman. And Priado. Priado goes for a run. And it's a foul called against Asensio. It might be a bit soft there, but referee Tom Claver says it is a foul, nevertheless. As here's Adams from range. It's curling, but not enough. Wide of the post. He's done. Ball down the line. Not executed well. And Musial will get us back underway. Clayton, good ball, intercepted by Reid. Reid goes for a run, but Clayton reacts well. Still going, Clayton. Reid does well. Back to Dunn. Now Reed. She goes for a run. Gets intercepted. And Asensio, she's working hard. Tries to dispossess Borman. Couldn't do so. And Furia Futsal Club back in possession. Borman's made a great run forwards. Clayton tries to find her, just couldn't get on the end of that. Done. Looking for a through ball, just couldn't connect with Reed. Priado, touch forward, plays it backwards. Good chip ball over the top, and now Borman's found some space inside, but it's saved well by Crotty. Corner ball. Priado, Adams, and her pass just goes astray. And now Cumbre keeping possession well once again. So far it's been a good performance after last week's disappointing result. Reed to Dunn. Asensio. Down to Reed. All the way back. Dunn out wide. Good press by Borman. Wins the ball, and then Clayton just happy to clear that one into the opposition half. Reed down the line. Here comes Asensio. Squares it in, but it's well read by Priado. Corner ball. As now Bango Yan checks on for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. Inside, there's some space. And I'm not sure if that came off the post or was a save. It was a save, as it's a Cumbre side ball, and have a look on the replay there. Great save there from Becky Musial. That's been the best chance of the game so far. And then Dunn with the high press, just commits a foul in the form of a handball. So here's Priado, runs inside, out wide Clayton. Borman goes long. It's a good ball, but the touch of Adams lets her down. Here comes Reed. She gets dispossessed. And then Priado's pass goes astray. So a bit of ping pong in possession at the moment. And as that said, another change of hands, and Bango Yan's pass goes astray. Long ball. Clayton, good first touch. Holds it up. Skips past one, but Reed, good cover there. Clayton's pressing hard, but Reed does really well. How good was that by Taylor Reed? Evades the press and then plays out wide. Asensio. And then Borman, happy to see that one out of play. Asensio, Dunn. Out wide. Bang again. Klomp. Doing well, Klomp. Back to Bangoyan. Out wide. Gets dispossessed. And now Furia back in possession. Clayton. Going for a run. Clayton finds some good space to work with. Kimara. Back to Adams. Now Borman. Clayton. It's a big press now being formed by Furia Futsal Club. It's well broken though. And now the foul is committed against Asensio. And she's gotten a yellow card. Maybe a bit harsh there. Definitely a bit harsh. Getting a yellow card after the foul. And sorry that we're just having some technical difficulties, but we're back now. It's a long ball, trying to find Borman. It's well read by Klomp. And then battling hard Asensio and Lahan, who's checked on for her first stint of the match for Furia Futsal Club. Now, possession exchanging hands, and it's out for a corner. Borman's ball. Furia Futsal Club side ball inside, exchanging passes, but it just rolls out of play. Clump. Back to Dunn. Dunn goes wide. Plays it back, but again, sloppy in possession were Rockingham Cambio Cumbre, and it's out for a side ball. Clayton gets past one, goes for the shot. Did well there, Crotty. Got a hand to it. Ball into the box. Misses everyone. Slight deflection off the Cumbre player though. Side ball. Clayton from range. Doesn't come of anything. Klomp out wide. Bangayang keeps it in play. Then Klomp. Great ball over the top. Well read there by Periado. And now Kiyama goes for a run. Long ball into target. Gets intercepted. There's Periado. Just wide. Long ball again to Bangayang. But this time, it's intercepted by Kimara. Here's Kimara. Holds it up well. Back to Priado. Priado forces it long, but regains possession. Chip ball into the danger area. Holds it up well. Now Borman goes for the cross. It's still in play. And then eventually Cumbre just clear their lines into touch. Borman. Kimara. Played wide to Lahan, but she just couldn't get her footing right, and it's out of play. Unfortunate there. Rockingham Cambio Cumbre use their 4 seconds, and it will be a turnover for Furia Futsal Club. Ball inside. Borman comes in. Goes for the shot, but it is deflected. Corner ball. Borman over the free kick. Corner, sorry. Crosses into the box, but again, it's dealt with by Cumbre's defence. A lot stronger this week than last. At this point, they'd already conceded a few goals. So they're doing well. Borman. Kimara. Into Lahan, but a heavy touch. Crotty collects. She plays Klomp. Ball down the line. Doesn't come to anyone. Side ball. Klomp holding up Priada well. She eventually Plays it wide, no foul called. It's now Taylor Reid, checks back on. Corner ball. Borman. Priado. Kimara. Goes for the shot, but didn't really back herself in. And it's out of play. Ball over the top again, dealt with well by Priado. Long ball, just out of play. Well dealt with by the commentary box to make sure that didn't smash us to pieces, but we're back underway. Furia go down the line. Leanne, now Borman, goes for the bounce pass out wide. Kimara. And then she gets fouled. No. Good aggression. It was already out of play. Here's Furia from the side ball. Crotty collects. Klomp getting pressed hard there by Kamara, and she gives up possession. Side ball for Furia. Leanne, and she just was sloppy in possession, and it was rolled off the line. Side ball. Reid. Laid back. Ball into target. Asensio collects. Back to Reid. Clayton goes for a swing and a miss. Doesn't come of anything, but rolls out of play. Sloppy in possession once again. Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. Then it's back out wide. In the hand. Back to Clayton. Chip ball. Sorry, Priado. Now Clayton on the ball. Gets pressed high by Asensio. Now Clayton from the side ball. Plays Priado. Ball inside. Doesn't come of anything. Asensio collects. Chip ball over the top. Intercepted again by Priado. She's been active this first half. And then Klomp goes for the shot, but it's blocked by Clayton. Shot from range. Not far away at all. Bending for that top right-hand corner, but well saved by Musial. Denona almost finding the back of the net there. Reid down the line, intercepted. Here's a good opportunity, but look at the pace by Klomp to get back strong. And happy to see that one out of play. As a timeout is now being called for Furia Futsal Club. We'll be back with you just after this break. Back after the timeout. It's Furia's side ball, so maybe they've set up some sort of set piece. Clayton rolls it back. Priado goes for the shot. Not a bad set piece, but it was just wide. Cruddy goes long. Again, intercepted by Priado. 3v2 here. Priado goes wide, but it's well read and then seen out of play. Cumbre enjoying a good spell of possession here. Dunn, Asensio, Reed. Happy to move the ball at the back. And then happy to find Harrop in that target position, as they do now. Then Reed's pass. But then, yeah, the pass by Reed just not good enough, goes astray. Reed. Asensio. Reed. Looks for the switch of play. It's intercepted there. Here comes Clayton. Cuts inside, but then gets dispossessed. Side ball. Clayton from range. Crotty, easy save for her. Moving the ball well here, Cumbre. As I say, that commentator's curse comes into effect, and here come the Devils. Clayton. Pass there from Adams. Not good enough to Priado, and it goes astray. Riches tries to dispossess Dunn, but she's still in possession. Dunn to Reed. She goes long. It's intercepted. Here's a chance, but well read by Reed. Stops that counterattack. And now the Devils reload once again, and Priado shot. Sorry. Furia Futsal Club go on the attack, and it was well saved by Crotty. Obviously, with all of the ladies moving over from the Western Devils to Furia Futsal Club and wearing the same kits, I just got a little bit confused, but we're all good. Good one too here from Cumbre. Reed through on goal, goes for the shot. And that was the best chance of the game so far for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. Reed shot, just missing that left-hand goalpost. Furia in a good spell of possession. Ball over the top. Collected by Crotty. She releases Dunn. Ball down the line. Asensio collects. Gets dispossessed by Priado. Furia on the attack. Out wide, but well done there by Asensio. Made sure the attack came of nothing. Side ball back to Clayton. Clayton goes for a shot from range and not far away at all. Crotty to Reed. Out wide to Dunn. Ball down the line. Collected by Musial. Into Clayton. Now Priado. Back to Clayton. Borman. Priado. Back to Borman. She elects to go long, but the pass just wasn't well executed to Priado. Side ball. As now Denona checks back on. Ball down the line. Delightful. Reed collects. And then just unlucky there from Priado not to keep it in play. She intercepted. Did well to regain possession, but it just rolled out of play. Denona. Back to Reed. Sort of stitched her up with that less than a metre pass. There's now Clayton goes long. Rolls into touch. Crotty's ball. Reed, Denona, big press here from Borman, well dealt with. Bangogang goes down the line. Musial comes out, did really well. Side ball, Cumbre. Reed. Goes for the back roll, doesn't execute it well, but eventually she just rolls out of play. And Furia back in possession. Borman to Clayton. Out wide, Adams. Back to Clayton. Chip ball down the line. Adams, but Reed comes across well. Still in play though. But then Asensio makes sure the attack came of nothing, and Crotty back in possession for Cumbre. Out wide, delightful pass by Bangoyang. Here's Asensio, just couldn't keep it in play. Her touch let her down. Borman back to Clayton. She goes long, and the slight touch from Bangoyang made sure that Kimara just didn't get on the end of that. Corner ball. Clayton from range. Over the top of the bar. It's been a good match so far. An arm wrestle between the two sides. So we'll see how it develops in the second half, or if someone can get a late goal in this first half as Reed looks for the switch of play, but it's out of play. As now Pankonen checks on for Cumbre, her first in of the match. Kimara and Adams over this side ball. There's Adams back to Kimara. She tries to find some space. It comes out to Borman. All the way back to Clayton. She shoots from range and not for far away at all again. They are knocking Furia Futsal Club. Crotty's ball. Out wide. Pankonen. Played into Pakinen. Now Denona looks for the switch of play. Musial collects. And she plays Clayton as the halftime whistle goes. So far, no goals for either side. 0-0. We'll be back with you just after this halftime break. back after the half-time interval. So far, no goals for either side. It's been a good arm wrestle sort of match so far. But Rockingham Cambio Cumbre will get us started in this second half. 16 minutes of stop clock to go. Will Furia Futsal Club get their second win of the season, or will Rockingham Cambio Cumbre get there first? As we're underway, Denona out wide. Back to their fixo in Pakanan. Back to Denona. Getting pressed high here. Well dealt with. And then was well read by Priado. Out wide. And then Denona happy to come across. Cruddy plays wide. Klump keeps it in play. And ball over the top. Intercepted. Done well was... Lahan. Good shot there. Back. Denona goes for a long-ranged effort. And Musi out. She came across well. It's touched for a corner ball. And then the shot over the bar. Out of play. Goalie ball. So back underway. Clayton goes long. Doing well here, Clayton, but just runs out of real estate on this near side flank. There's now Pankinen goes wide. Klomp into Bangoyan. Then Pankinen goes long, but to no one in particular, and it'll be a furious side ball. Back to Priado, then Clayton. Back out wide. Long ball. Looking for the target in Kamara. Just couldn't connect with her. And it'll be Cumbre in possession. Slight touch with the header, but it's just rolled out wide. And both teams, they are obviously Furia Futsal Club, newly formed women's team. A few new players in their squad, so maybe just some gelling, some teething to be done for the side, but obviously their core still the same as last season with the Western Devils, so it's more about this Cumbre team. They have a lot of new talent, and last week they didn't really show a good account for themselves going down to the Andinas, but this evening it has been a better performance so far. We've still got 14 minutes of stop clock to go, so plenty of time left. Clayton, Priado. Exchanging passes. Long ball looking for Kamara, just couldn't find it. Well intercepted. Then Klomp holds it up well, but good pressure from Clayton. Sees it into touch. Clayton, ball in the box. Crotty fumbled it, but then collects comfortably. She plays short. And Cumbre getting high pressed here from Furia, and they eventually cough up possession. Here's Leanne. Out wide for Clayton, who looks for the ball over the top, almost. And Crotty just got enough on it. It was a beautiful ball into Priado. And however, didn't result in the back of the net, so Furia still in possession. Clayton. Ball into Lehan. Did well. Kamara out wide. Priado. Clayton. Switch of play. Just a bit too much on the pass. Runs wide. Denona, great hold-up play. Back to Dunn. She plays wide to Klump. And then Klump's pass just goes astray. In the final third, as they enter Furia's half, they struggle to keep possession. Do Cambio Cumbre looking for those long balls, but they're happy to just sit deep and work on the counter, so we'll see if it can result in anything so far. Kamara out wide. Lahan gets well intercepted by Klomp, and here comes Denona. Cuts inside. Back wide. Dunn goes for the shot, but just side netting. And it's Musia's ball. Plays Kamara. Back to Priado. And Clayton. Priado over the top, finding Clayton. Good first touch, Clayton. She keeps it in play. There was a slight touch on it, but it is a Cumbre ball. Ball inside. Asensio gets dispossessed. Her touch let her down. Then Clayton goes for the shot, and it's deflected wide. See what Furia can conjure up from here. Ball into the danger area, dealt with by Dunn. All the way back to Kamara. And then she went back out wide. Clayton did really well, Clayton. Into the box, asking for the foul. Given. She got the shot off. It was deflected, but not much of an advantage, and it is called back. And Borman checks on for this set piece. Goes for a block. Clayton shoots, but it is straight into the wall. Corner ball. Here's Clayton again. Ball over the top. Finds Borman. It's in the danger area, but Klomp, she did really well. Dealt with the danger.
Andy, next up.
Borman over the top. It's found the back post. And Clayton finds the shot, but it does hit the side netting. Good play there from Furia. Ball out wide, then over the top. From Dunn. Runs wide. Kamara to Priado. To Kamara. Wide to Borman. She drives into space. Back wide Borman, and Reed comes across and shepherds that to Crotty. Back out wide. High press, is this a chance? Big shot from Borman, but it's a great save there from Crotty. Came sliding in, and then here's Dunn to make sure Clayton's shot doesn't come off. Clayton from the side ball. Chips it in. Kamara came flying in, but Crotty cleared away from danger, but it's a Cumbre ball. Cumbre side ball. Chip ball to no one in particular, but it finds Priada. Here's Clayton! Big shot and big save there from Crotty. Clayton, it's in the danger area. Out wide. Kamara from range. It was good play there from Furia, but Kamara, she finished that spell of possession with a shot just wide. They're building here. Clayton doing well. And then they're back in possession again. Kamara couldn't find Clayton. And Cumbre, they're keeping the ball well here. Reed Back to Dunn. Out wide. Bang again. Back to Dunn. Chip ball over the top. Clayton gets a... Sorry, Parada gets a slight touch on it, and it will be a Cumbre side ball. Reed, Asensio, Dunn, over the bar. As Priado checks off and Adams checks on. So we've got Kamara, Borman, Clayton and Adams on for Furia Futsal Club to attack this middle part of the second half. As we can see, all game, Cumbre, they're just sitting halfway, compacting the space very well. After last week's performance, conceding 11 goals, they obviously have been working hard at the training park to adapt a more defensive style of play, as now Clayton wins herself a free kick. Here's Clayton from the set piece. She goes from range. Beautiful looking set piece and almost dipped enough over the bar, just by millimeters. Crotty plays short. Bang again. Goes long. Clayton collects. She gets dispossessed. And here comes Asensio. Looks to cut inside, but Borman clears it away from danger. Asensio back to Reed. Out wide. Then eventually back to Reed. Ball into Dunn. She holds it up relatively well. Does so. Keeps possession for Cumbre. Reed. Back out wide. Borman got a slight touch on it. No, she didn't. That'll be a Furia ball. It is to mention Taylor Reed made the transfer from the Andinas to Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. She didn't play in the winter season, but she was a part of that grand final losing side last summer season for the Andinas, and now she's moved across to Cumbre, so we'll see how she goes this season. So far, good performance from her tonight. Borman from the corner to Adams. 6 points for her in the AFL game, but nothing in the futsal game. And it's Crotty for Cumbre. She gets us back underway, but then Bangoyan just sloppy in possession for Cumbre. And now we're up to Furious side ball. Kamara, Adams, cuts inside, then looks to play Borman wide. Just couldn't connect with her. Crotty's ball. Crotty looping long ball. Doesn't come to anyone, but then eventually Asensio battles hard to win back possession. And she does so with the side ball. Bang again. Wide to Asensio. Big press now from Furia. They want to get that winning goal. Klomp getting pressed hard. Done well, Adams. But even better by Klomp. Resets to Asensio. Ball down the line. Comes across Borman. How good was that? And then Asensio with the counter press. Sees it out of play. We'll see how's ball in net. She plays Clayton. And now out for the Furia flanker in Riches. Clayton's diagonal switch of play ball was a good one. And Klomp just makes sure that one doesn't see Riches on the flank. Here she is. Back to Clayton. Chipping long ball. Intercepted by Reed. Clayton, ball over the top, intercepted by Bangagang. It's bobbling around. Here's Riches. Her 2-metre pass wasn't good enough. And then Reed. Does well with the pressure. But then her pass from the side ball gets intercepted. Here comes Clayton. Ball changes hands of possessions a couple times, and then Crotty eventually. Happy to see that sort of cross shot out of play. Borman to Adams. Long-ranged effort, Adams. Just wide again. Crotty to Klump. Klump to Reed. Reed looked to play back to Klump, but it was well read by Borman. Here's Reed with Asensio. Asensio happy to reset. Denorna goes long. Adams intercepts. Here's Clayton. Breaking forward. Goes for a long-ranged effort. Adams. Great ball into Riches. Battling hard, the two of them. And the foul's been called against Furia. Against Cumbre. And it will be a Furia free kick and a yellow card. And a yellow card for Denorna of Cumbre as she checks off and Dunn checks back on. Out wide to Borman. She shoots. Appeals for a deflection in a corner, but referee says Crotty's ball. Beautiful 1-2 there from Cumbre. Best ball movement of the half. Out wide. And that could have been threatening, but Asensio just a couple metres behind that ball. Borman goes long. Clayton goes to the floor. No foul called. Here's Crotty. She goes long. Reed tries to get on the end of that. Couldn't do so. And now Musial goes long. Here's Dunn. Found some room to work in, but it was great by Clayton to make sure that one didn't see the light of day. Klump. Back to Asensio. Long ball. Looking for Dunn. It just goes wide. Musial. So there's a great one-on-one battle up the court. Asensio comes out on top. But it was great isolation of the target by Furia Futsal Club. Unlucky it didn't come of anything that time. Here comes Reed on the counter. Then Asensio. Ball into the box. It's bobbling around. And it's just off the post. Musial with a smile. Dodged a bullet there. And Furia go once again. Out wide. Priado. Chip ball over the top. Intercepted by Asensio. Big press now being called by Cumbre. It's the shot. Just goes wide there by Dunn. And it's keeper's ball. Yes, keeper's ball for Musial. She plays Priado and Borman. Back out wide. Good pass into Borman. She's still going. And then the press from Reed. Excellent. And it's just a side ball for Furia. Borman looks for the run of Riches. Just couldn't connect with her though. Side ball once again. Here's Asensio getting pressed hard. Comes to Norna and then a big shot. Just goes over the bar there by Adams. Unlucky. Just got under that one and just a little bit too much. Great ball to Reed. Her touch just goes astray. And it's Musial's ball. Is now Riches comes off at Lehan. High press being hauled here by Dunn. But it's dealt with there by Priado. Now it's side ball up the court for Furia. Priado. Beautiful chip ball into Borman. She plays back to Priado. She goes wide. The shot was deflected there by Asensio. And it will be a corner ball. Adams over it. Hand on the danger area. Borman to Adams. As now the timeout is called for Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. So far, 0-0. Very, very tight contest. Obviously, Cumbre, they're adopting that halfway defense, and so far we know last season and in previous seasons, the likes of Clayton Priado, they like to play that long ball game, try and get in behind, capitalise on the space. So far, Cumbre have done well to work defensively, but not a lot on the attacking front. As we try and have a listen into the Furia timeout call, Coach Chris Castro talking about how the target can capitalise in some of the space in the middle of the court. Yep, so just having a listen in. Devils, they're looking to play through their target more in these last stages of this match. Obviously changing their game style a little bit, but we'll see how it works out. And then Cumbre, obviously, will just work hard to defend, try and get their first point or even get a goal, get their first win of the season. But here's Reed over the side ball. Back to Bangagang. She holds it up. Well, Bangagang down the line. Klomp getting triple teamed. Did well. Asensio out to Reed. She goes long, but Musial collects. Priado to Clayton. Priado, Clayton. Ball down the line. Borman. Really unlucky not to connect on it well, but well done there by Clayton on the counter press. Made sure Reed didn't find some space in behind and saw that one out of play. Reed, Bangagang into target, but well read there by Priado. Here's an opportunity. Ball out wide. Clayton just couldn't get on a right boot. And Reed, Crotty, Asensio came back in numbers to make sure that one was just out for a corner. Back to Priado. It's on target, but a great save by Crotty. The side ball. It's coming. Furia building. Borman. Ball over the top. Just goes astray. Here's Crotty. To Asensio. Ball down the line. Klomp holds it up. But then it was a great challenge by Priado. Sees that one out of play. Klomp into Reed. And it was well done there by Lahan. Sees that one out of play. Here's an opportunity for Cumbre. Reed! And it just hits the side netting. It was a great opportunity for Cumbre. And probably their last clear-cut opportunity, but you never know. Still plenty of time left. It's a tale of all the possession for Furia, but just not being able to find the back of the net. And Cumbre just working hard on defense and playing on the break. Rosie switched to Priado. Looks to isolate one-on-one down the line. Does so. And then it's well defended. Clayton again. And they've won the side ball. Reed's complaining, and she's not defending. There's some space. Clayton! It was well saved again by Crotty. And it's corner ball. Clayton goes for the shot despite appeals. Good dummy there by Borman to Periado. Again, just wide. Maybe a slight touch. No, referee says goalie ball. Crotty, she goes over the top looking for Asensio, but it's a loopy pass. Asensio chases it down, but it's a side ball for Priado. Senzio being warned about kicking the ball away. Is now Furia get us back underway. Long ball to the target in Clayton. Doesn't come of anything. And then Cumbre give possession back to Furia almost immediately. Here's Priado. Takes on Asensio. Does really well. To Leanne. Ball over the top. And Crotty came across and dealt with the danger. Asensio down the line. Here's Reed with some pace, but just a heavy touch. Long ball. Bangang deals with it. Here's Priado. Here's some space. She shoots! And it's another save by Crotty. What a game she's been having so far. Would have said Priado would have nailed that one on, but just unlucky. It was a good save. Ball to the back post. It was then defended well by Asensio to touch for Priado. She touches it for Clayton. Clayton brings it inside, but then Klomp comes across. But it's Furious still on the ball. Ball around the corner from Klomp. Sorry. Borman was delicious. And then appeals for a foul. Referee says no foul, and Crotty's ball in net. Crotty just throws it long out of play. Priado over the top. Borman gets double deflected, and it's out of play. Ball. Clayton tries to chip it in to the danger area, but it's into touch, and Crotty collects again. She plays short to Asensio. She goes long. Here's an opportunity into the danger area, but Clayton comes across. Asensio asking for the touch for a corner, but it's a goalie ball. Musial plays Borman. Borman goes long. Here's Clayton. Holding it up really well. Looks to reset, but here comes Asensio. Around the corner. Done from range, and it's another great save there by Becky Musial. Cumbre, the game plan has worked really well so far. And Musial making sure that Furia come away with something in this contest. Absolutely world-class save from Musial. So he is done again. Reed, again saved by Musial. They're knocking here, Cumbre. Could they get a winner? Bangang. It's a great pass, but she just couldn't get her footing right. And it's out for Musial. Long ball. Priado collects. It's rolled out of play. It's now the timeout is being called here for Furia Futsal Club. Maybe work something from the side play. Not long left, just over a minute. So we'll have a little listen in and see what they conjure up. Last couple of, maybe one more clear-cut chance for them. So they're doing the classic run and leave. So Clayton to put the ball on the line, then do a dummy run into the box, and then I think it's Borman do a shot into the danger area, and then hopefully the lady at the back post can get a touch in and find the back of the net. If this works, coaching masterclass it would be from Chris Castro. So we have Borman, Clayton, Priado and Lahan on. Here's Borman, goes to the back post, and it almost worked out, but it was well defended there by Bangyo Yan. It's a corner ball. Back to Priado from range, but her shot just goes wide. And a minute 10 left on the clock. And don't forget, we've got two more blockbuster encounters coming up. The first, Sterling Brazajinka against Perth United. And then to finish off the evening, we've got Rockingham Cambio Cumbre up against Furia Futsal Club. So, if you've got some free time, come head down to Perth Modern Futsal, or just stay tuned on the live stream. As we get back underway, Asensio side ball. Will there be a winner this evening, or will we stay 0-0 apiece? Clayton side ball. 59-4 left on the clock. Into Priado. She plays back to Clayton. Getting pressed high now from Cumbre. Dunn did well, but it eventually rolls into touch. Furious side ball again. Priado. She's going to go long. Does. Clayton tries to get in front. Did so. Borman. Ball around the corner. And it's just unfortunate there. It was good play, but Lahan just couldn't get the touch right. And it's Crotty's ball. She goes long, looking for the run of Reed. Reed does well, keeps it in and wins Cumbre a corner. Really well done there by Reed. She's got some pace to her. Bit of miscommunication though. All the way back, Asensio in possession. Bangoyang, ball over the top. To no one again. Musial goes long. Bangoyang clears. Into Dunn. She battles hard. Asensio. Intercepted Priado. Dunn sliding in. No foul called. Furious side ball once again. Priado. Plays to Borman. Back to Priado. Tries to play inside to Borman. It's deflected out. And it's a Cumbre side ball. There'll be one more opportunity for either side. Asensio takes some seconds off the clock as she checks off for the last Oh no, she just checks wide. Bangoyang to Asensio. Into Dunn. She cuts inside. Wide to Reed. Is there one more chance? She cuts inside. Dunn sliding in, but they've just run out of time, and Musial made the save anyway. But what an arm wrestle. Back and forth sort of game. In the end, it was 0-0 apiece. And this new look Furia side dropped their first points of the season to Rockingham Cambio Cumbre. So thank you for joining us. And next up, we have Sterling Browser Jinga up against Perth United. Thank you, and we'll have the stats up on the screen shortly.